brief. But we were talking about this as a walkabout and as a sort of a spiritual journey. So I just wanted to put in context for you a little bit about how this piece of land has been very important for people as long as there have been people here. Hahamongna, as Tim mentioned, the Arroyo Seco was the connection to the San Gabriel Valley from Los Angeles. It was also has been a virtual highway for native peoples, and all along the Arroyo Seco there were little villages. In this area here, Hahamongna was a particular tribelet. The leader was Hahamongna, who did meet with Portola when they first came here. But the reason that it was so important is that our Indians in Southern California, and especially our Tonga Gabrielino, were they had villages, and then they would walk about and live and have seasonal acorn gathering hunts. And word is that in all of the Gabrielino territory, which went all the way down to the ocean, it was widest around Long Beach and it cut back into a wedge here, we had the sweetest, fattest acorns. So a lot of the Indians would come up here, would have a camp for several weeks or a couple of months, gather acorns, because acorns, we have all different kinds of trees. We won't go into this. I went to an acorn workshop last week, but different acorns can be stored for different periods of time without going rotten. And so this was an acorn culture, and not just here, but large swaths of Europe and Asia were covered by acorn cultures. And because it's the very high protein, high fat food that will keep you going all day. So it was, in addition to hunting, the gathering was often acorns. And also this area here led up to the Millard Canyon Trail, which was the main trade route of the local Indians. Very, very sophisticated trade network. I mean, we plied up and down the coast with incredibly strong sewn wood plank canoes, and then over the hills we had trade groups that connected with other Indian groups. And in fact, the thing that it really brings it home is that tar from our LA tar pits has been found as far east as as the Mississippi River. So it was a very dynamic culture. The fact that they didn't have agriculture didn't make them any less, because if you're a hunter-gatherer, you have a better diet, much more varied, and you actually, it's estimated it takes 4 hours a day to do everything you need, versus an agriculture-based lifestyle, which you have to spend a lot more time working, and you don't have a very good diet. So our Indians really knew how to make the most of this land, which meant so much to them, and I hope that it's going to mean even more to all of us today with this walkabout.